Happy New Year! In the year of the ox, let's learn a game apt to its name. Ngao, a Malaysian card game that only seems to pop up every Chinese New Year. The objective of the game is to beat the dealer with a better hand. There are many variations to this game. Most Malaysians play a round or two, but here we'll learn the lengthened version of 3 rounds with 3 different scoring systems that we'll break down here. Okay, so first things first, you need a deck of cards. Round 1, 3 cards. Players are dealt 3 cards each. Players then total the numbers up to see who gets the better hand. Rules: the highest number that cards can total up to is 10, meaning if you get a double-digit number such as 13, only 3 is at play. If you get 26, only 6 is at play. Ace is the smallest card with 1 point, 10 and picture cards are 10 points. Suits rank from diamonds, clubs, hearts, and spades. Here is the point system. In a game, here's how points are calculated. As you can see for deck number 1, it should add up to 21. But for this game, take away the multiplication and it scores 1. In the second hand, instead of 15, it is 5. Third hand, instead of 23, it is 3. Fourth hand, this adds up to 10. Fifth hand are the 3 picture cards. And lastly, 3 of a kind. Now, with these cards in hand, let's move on to the second round. Ngao. This is a 2-step round. Now every player is dealt an additional 2 cards to get to a total of 5. To play Ngao, you must first find the ox, or some call it the passport. You have to identify 3 of the 5 cards that value sum up to a multiple of 10, that is 10 or 20 or 30. Now what makes this interesting is 3s and 6s are interchangeable, meaning 3 can become a 6, 6 can become a 3. Therefore, there may be more than one way to form the passport. If you can't form a passport, then you can't proceed to score any points this round. Here are the combinations that will give you the most points. First, each player is dealt the 2 additional cards as seen here. Now, you will want to rearrange your hand to find the passport. In the first hand, 6 will play as 3 here to form a passport, leaving you with the second highest ranking hand with the Ngao Tongku. In the second hand, no combinations can form a passport, therefore the player gets no points. In the third hand, 6 plays as 3 here to form a passport, leaving you with double aces. In the fourth hand, 3 remains as it is to form a passport. In the fifth hand, this is the best hand you can possibly get in the game, 5 picture cards. And in the last hand, 1 3 card will play a 6 to form a passport, leaving your hand with a pair. Round 3, Poker Round. If you know poker card combinations, you get this. If you don't, here's the breakdown. And one thing to note, in poker, ace is the highest card, as you can see here in the first hand. In the second hand, all clubs form a flush. In the third hand, you have a pair of 2 aces. In the fourth hand, J is your highest card. In the fifth hand, you have a double pair. And in the sixth hand, you have 3 of a kind. And that's about it. You can also modify the point system to your liking. Have fun, stay safe, and Happy New Year. What ah!